What I really like about art is the freedom not only in expression but also in intention. There's something deeply personal about not just the creation of art but the expression of art and the meaning that one puts behind what one does.
But what I like about art is that I get to express myself and my creative side through my art.
I like different medias and just like all different kinds of art there is.
What I like about art is the creative freedom that it permits. Basically anything that is on your mind that you can't exactly express in words, you can easily express in some sort of art form.
What I like or love about art is probably that it helps me to manage my stress and anxiety I might have due to my other academic work or some personal worries. Art really helps me to kind of distance myself from that.
What I like about art is the way that it allows you to express yourself in any way or any form that you want. And you can consider anything to be art if you put your soul into it.
My overall theme for my work was over the decades, but I realized after creating more and more pieces that I started having this like feministic kind of view, like specifically within the decades.
My theme is natural elements like fruits and vegetables connecting to Greek mythology and other old stories.
When I started, I picked very generally insects as my theme because I like bugs and I think they're very cute. So my theme now is discussing social issues using insects as my motif to do so.
My primary theme for my work is emotion and memory. So kind of working with these more abstract concepts in a way that can be visually seen has been my focus.
In my work, I'm primarily focusing on 7 deadly sins, so I explored them through different, more kind of abstract motives and perspectives.
In my works, I've explored mainly ideas and themes of women's issues that they face in the real world.
When I'm creating art, I kind of shut off my brain and let my hands do everything. But usually what I think of is what am I trying to get to and what am I doing now to get to that point.
You can kind of turn off your brain and just not think about anything and just work.
When I create art, I think about things that inspire me and like things that I like and just go off of that.
Usually when I'm creating art, my mind kind of just drifts off, and I think that's actually another thing that I like about it, is that it just allows for this kind of like flow state to happen when you're just drawing something or printing something. You're really focusing on actually creating that piece and less so anything else. So I'm just really more focusing on kind of being in the process and being in the moment.
When I create art, I just kind of think about everything from different perspectives, sometimes from challenging certain ideas or certain motives.
When I create an art piece, I'm thinking about what I want the viewer to understand from it and to see my point of view.
It's just very nice to be able to think of the artistic process not just as getting from beginning to end, but getting from idea to idea to idea to then end. When you see the final product, you don't see the changes that happened throughout.
Specifically in art, I feel like nothing ever goes exactly as planned.
When you encounter a challenge in art, or when you make a mistake, or when the materials don't work the way you expect them to, the best response to that is to find a way to then manipulate that failure into something you can work with. I set my standards so high, and I know I can't reach that, but it's that attempt to reach a higher standard than my current skill that pushes me to become better as an artist.
I think our art class is very collaborative because we always share ideas between each other. I'm always ready to help a classmate out. I'm always ready to accept maybe some new ideas and new concepts, maybe sometimes even criticism, in order to actually improve my work and make my work more enjoyable for the viewer.
Overall, I think that it's just been a very fulfilling class. I want to say thank you to all my classmates and Ms. Lundquist as well for providing such a fantastic space.
So the reason I took IB Art is because it's my passion. I would just like to say thank you to Ms. Lundquist because she was really helpful, especially during that second year. And yeah, really brought us to the finish line.